Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Frostpunk. Where things are cold, people are ill, and also going to be hungry because we're running out of food. We've got food incoming, which is good. We've also got a lot of stuff that we need to be doing for hot springs. Quite a bit of that is building these mountain pass, safe route stuff. We need more steel for that, and I'm going to switch this over to just steel. Hopefully that will be good enough. We do need to try and find some more workers. We need to find more survivors, so I'm hoping the scouts might find something as they move around. Also just want the temperature to fucking rise, because it's fucking chilly. It's not good. Scout party is arriving. Yeah. I found survivors and then some stormwatch. Then some stormwatch. That's perfect. Escort them back. I don't want to risk any of them dying. We need as many of them as we can get. How many free beds have we got? 17, and we're bringing back 30, so we need 2 more tents. We're just going to go with regular tents for now. And the temperature rises. Discontent starts to drop. And I think if this brazier fires up, I almost said brazier. That's not the right thing. They warm other things. Well, they protect other things at the very least. Hooray, we can start producing food. Our work does await. Let's get to it. So, how much steel do I need to get started on this? I need 75. I'm wondering if I'm going to have much luck with getting other settlements on board as well. Because I need to build a trading depot down at the children's mine. Which is going to need another construction team. I mean, if I had the manpower, I'd be sending them out everywhere. At the moment, I just don't. Oh god, what do we got? A doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Yeah, sure. Give him what he needs. Oh, this is going to be similar to the automaton one, I think. So I wonder what his requirements are going to be going forward. This could prove to be interesting. How long have I got left on this? I've got 12 days. Okay. We're getting close to having... Ooh, right, the scouts have just got back, which is bloody marvellous. So I'm going to send you guys right back out up to the windy beach. You're a windy beach. Let's get more people working in the warehouse. Let's get some more steel. We'll put another engineer back in the workshop. Not that we're doing any research at the moment. Just need a little bit more steel. If you don't mind. I want to get this safe passage built. I should also get more people working in there. And a couple of people working in each of these. And we'll drop the rest into that. Where's my steel? There's my steel. Good. Okay, fantastic. We can start building the safe route. We found a camp and the bodies of members of a scouts team. One of our people recognized his friends who disappeared during the Great Storm. Apparently after losing contact with New London, they built the camp to wait out the worst weather. We would like to bury them properly, for which we will need some wood, and we kindly ask for your approval. Yeah, bury them and claim the camp. I guess. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Try and keep that hope up. So that's done. Move you guys down here. And then we need another 50 wood and 75 steel. So I need 100 wood in total. And 150 steel. I think we can manage. Freezing homes, okay. Let's try and heat them as best we can. We need livable conditions. It's gonna be difficult considering the temperature's going to drop. And I can't build any bunkhouses. I don't have the means at the moment. This could be a problem. I didn't think about agreeing to that, did I? Okay, our construction team has arrived at the next site, which is good. I also need to worry about doing the rest of these as well. I need more helping hands and infrastructure repairs. Oh boy. Oh god, we got even more temperature drops coming. Don't like the look of that. It's not good. Okay, I'm going to go for some extended shifts on a couple of these buildings. Pretty much just the wood and steel stuff, because I know it's going to upset people, but I want to try and get these things done quickly. Like, the quicker that we get this work done, the better, because I can also go about doing more research if I get more resources in quickly. I could also research the sawmill upgrade, that would also help. For now, cookhouse insulation might be very important. We'll do that, because I want to make sure that the cookhouse is going to continue to work, because it's going to get even colder. And I need to be able to deal with that. Oh boy. The doctor who was trying to improve the radical treatment is here. He's reporting a breakthrough. It is certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform. But it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. Well done. That's a little bit of good news. Some more good news is some scouts are arriving at their destination. And they found some steel. I mean, at the steel bridge, that's, you know, unsurprising. Workers are busy cutting pieces off the big structure. When we try talking to them, they rebuff us angrily and tell us to leave or else. Okay. Leave and let them work. The bridge will be defaced or worse. If we prevail, the bridge will remain intact if I try to stop them. Or I can chase them away and dismantle the bridge myself. Let's try to stop them. Maybe. We managed to defend the iconic bridge. Okay, cool. Suppose that's something. Let's go to the sturdy shelter. We've nearly got enough steel. Ooh, cookhouse insulation has been researched. That's good news. Yeah, we've nearly got enough steel to do the next stage of the safe route. We should have that by the end of the day. Yeah, we do. Right. Build the next stage. We're pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point as well as clear visual guide for future expeditions going between our settlements. This section of the safe route can be assumed as secured. Carry on. And we'll move them down to the rock shelf. Need a little bit more in the way of resources and we can finish that route and we can consider things down that way done. We can send the construction team off elsewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother... Like, I'm sure the Children's Mine would be able to help. They're more of a coal thing, I think. And as far as coal goes, we're doing okay. Like, we've got a net gain that's serving us pretty well. So I'm not too concerned about that. It's wood, steel, and food. Those are the big resources that I need to deal with. Scouts have arrived at the Windy Beach. This is just a depression reaching all the way to the bare rock created by violent winds. One of the most striking testaments to the power of nature's forces unleashed into the passage of the Great Storm. Sites discovered Tesla City and the Shattered Dreadnought. Okay, I'm going to go to the Shattered Dreadnought because I don't want to risk going to Tesla City just yet. If and when I send a team over to Tesla City, it'll probably be the last thing that, you know, we'll clear everything else first. Tesla City will be the last stop. Just on the off chance that people will die. Right, scouts have arrived at the sturdy shelter. We've got some wood. Searching the area, we stumble upon a door handle sticking out from under the snow. Soon we dig out the door and see the plaque attached to it. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This is all that's left of the shelter. 16 wood. Okay, and that's all that's left there. And do I want to send you guys over here? I mean, I can. I don't know why I would, though. But let's go down to the drying springs. There's another stop down this way. Oh god, we're in for another 2 temperature drops before things start improving. Oh, I don't like that. So what day, I think it's going to be like day 33. We're going to have to start dealing with New London again. We're really going to have to make things work going forward. Oh boy, right. Multiple problems. The building is too cold. But then that's not fired up yet, so we should be okay there. Right, steel and wood. Fantastic. Between the scattered elements of the ship's structure, we find an engraved nameplate of the USS Prometheus. So this is all that remains of one of the dreadnoughts used to found Tesla City. The Great Storm had buried it under such a thick layer of ice we have no hope of uncovering it. Perhaps a spring thaw will allow us to get to it someday. It'll have to be one hell of a thaw. Do I want to send you guys over to Tesla City? Because you've got resources. I'd be better off bringing you back. If I'm going to send you to Tesla City, you're going there empty-handed. Just need a bit more steel. A little bit more steel, and we can build this last thing, and we can put our resources to improving living conditions and all that other shit. I also need to get some more raw food. If I get this last stage of the thing done, right, we've got it. If I can build it. We are pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a blah blah blah. Fantastic. Oh, nice. Now we can send shipments safely. You'll see. It will prove well worth the effort. The construction team did do a great job. Everybody did a great job. All of you are fantastic. I love you. Right. We confirm that the safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. It will allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give us the much-needed sense of stability. From now on, we'll be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will benefit both our peoples greatly. Shipments of 50 raw food will be sent every other day. Oh, that is beautiful. And we've got one incoming already. So, construction team... Should I send you to the children's mine? Don't know. I will send you back here first. Because I need to figure out what the bloody hell I want to do next. I should probably be doing these things. Because I don't know how much more of this I need to do before I get these guys completely finished. I think maybe just getting those 2 done would be good. But it's hard to tell. Ooh, we got another thing from Hot Springs. Last offices. Sir, one of our people in Hot Springs has died, and the locals want to use his body as a crop fertilizer, just like they do with their own dead. I have one of his friends on the line. Hello, sir. They want to compost Frank, these sick bastards. Sir, please don't let them do it. They will take offense, but fuck their feelings. No. He's one of our people. Send him home. Is what you should do. We're fine with you doing that with your own people, but not with ours. Right, I do think I want to send some scouts over towards High Pass. So I think once these guys come back, we're going to send them over this way. want to find out what the settlement over that side is all about. Start dealing with them. A little bit more steel. I can send off the infrastructure repairs. More sick beds are needed. I'll open an infirmary, will I? Oh, I see how it is. Okay, I think I can probably build one of those. I'm assuming I have it researched. Indeed I do. Right. Okay, I'm going to put you... Where am I going to stick this thing? Where could I stick this thing? It's so damn big. Oh. The problem I've never had before. Ever. Let's build that. Yeah, I know I promised warmth and failed. I tried. But what I'll do is... I think I'll build this and I'll get rid of one of the medical posts. Because the infirmary will be able to deal with things a lot better. And we can actually treat the gravely ill. So, open this. Marvellous, hope rises. And we'll close that one. Temperature is not fantastic. But I think I could get with oh, right, okay. I think I could get away with making another brazier. I think we could support that. Scouts, we're going over to High Pass. And, I need 10 workers for this. Trouble is, I need all the workers I have right now. What could I do about this? Oh, construction team has just come back. Okay. I was wondering, like, what the noise was. Okay, the scouts have arrived at the Drying Springs. These must be the freshwater springs where we found a group of survivors before the Great Storm. The unfrozen part of the pond has shrunk considerably. And there's nothing to do here. So that's the end of that trail. Okay, we'll bring you guys home. And then we'll go up to Tesla City with you. And I've got enough to send off the infrastructure repairs. That gets me some more food as well. Now, I think it's time to start upgrading some more homes. Just little bits at a time. I should also really go about building a factory. Because if I do that, I can get prosthetics and I can get these amputees back to work. That would really help out. Why am I not doing this? Let's research the factory. It's a very wise thing to do. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Probably because I'm dumb. Okay, minor eruption. The borehole is working as intended, but we should never underestimate the power of our planet. The pressure rose faster than we expected, and there was a little accident. A few of your people got minor burns and we lost some crops. But that's a small price to pay for living so close to this wonder of nature. I see. Hopefully that's not a problem. Ooh, something's going down. Freezing homes. I can't do anything about it right now. Because it's getting colder again in a couple of days. I'm trying to heat the homes. I'm trying to get them built to a higher standard. I'm trying. I really am. I do need to send off this Helping Hands one, though, because I think that's going to be the last thing I need to do for Hot Springs. At least I really hope it is. Tell you what, we're doing okay here. Let's put... oh shit, this is out of resources anyway, so let's tear that down. I need a few more workers. Where can I dig some more workers out from? Fuck it, we'll bring them out from here. Can send off the Helping Hands shipment. And that should be the last of it for Hot Springs. I'm really hoping. Alright, scouts have reached the High Pass. Apparently not only we found this pass to be a convenient way over the mountains. Apparently not only we found this pass to be a convenient way over the mountains. That's how you read that. Bonfire remains another evidence attests that people camped here. However, they all seem old. It's just a bunch of old people. Right, moving on to the couloir of the dead. built another sawmill a bit closer to the trees so we can actually keep our wood supply coming in. We're nearly done with the research for the factory, so we should be able to kind of supplant our workforce with some people once again. Need a bit more steel. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we'll dump that in there. Okay, and repair the damage after the geyser eruption. Okay. What am I meant to be doing here? How can we help you? Our workers have a few ideas to raise the food production, but first we have to repair the damage done by the geyser eruption. With your help we could solve this problem for good. What do you say? There's so much to do that more working hands will be necessary. They need more people. Okay, I don't know. How do I send them this stuff? What do I need to do here? I've sent them everything. I've done all of the tasks they required of me. I don't know. Oh, maybe this is it. Your engineers found out that someone sabotaged one of the main pumps heating the hothouses. Some crops were lost and it will take at least a day to resume food production. We believe this to be the doing of New London or their sympathizers. We are anxious that if they do this again and cripple the food production, we might starve. To prevent this, we should work together even closer than before. Do you agree? Yes, I do believe that. Watchtowers or joint watch? Joint watch. Right. Of course. Oh, God. There's always more. Fucking hell. I'm working more on improving their houses than I am my own. It's getting ridiculous. Okay, scouts have returned to the city, so that's good. Let's get you going up to Tesla City. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to see what happens. I'm also going to take some people out of one of these workshops so that we can get them building the factory and then working in it. They need 20 workers for this Helping Hands 4. Fuck off. Right. You've arrived here. If we had any doubts whether the bodies here... oh yeah, it was like the convicts and stuff, wasn't it? Okay. Is it Shipwreck Camp or Frozen Sea? We'll go to Shipwreck Camp first, because then I think once I contact them, I can send the construction team down. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to have time to, like, forge relations with every settlement here. I think I might be asking a bit much of myself. I think what I'm meant to do is focus on a single group. Quite probably. Okay. Engineers working in here. I need 13 prosthetics. Let's get those manufactured. Bring some people back into the workforce. What do I have here? I've got 5 engineers. Can I get them working in here? I can. Get more steel. But we're going to have another day of it being bloody cold. And I don't like that. What's it going to take to research mechanical calculators? I haven't got that fucking resources. What are you on about? You mad? Let's send this off. Right, scouts have arrived at the Shipwreck Camp. Excellent. Convicts were widely used on Frostland to build generators, deceived by false promises of amnesty and a return home. Most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them rebelled, and those we met here were successful. They killed their guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement away from London's power. The hull of the ship, heated by steam boilers, protected them from the Great Storm. Hearing that we too have rebelled against our masters, they seem to warm up to us. That's great news. Construction team, get your asses down here. And you guys can go over this way. Right, the hope massively went up with that, so that's good. We're really just getting into like the 60-degree temperatures now. Oh, fuck it is. God, I really need to start improving the houses again. And my medical posts aren't working, so we're relying purely on the infirmary. We're not going to be producing food for the next day. I don't think. No, definitely aren't. Right, useless automatons. Sir, since we don't have a generator or steam hubs, we can't refuel automatons. They would work for just a few hours and then stop. We have to rely on our labour. We can still use the factory to make prostheses. Well, yes, I know that. I knew that anyway. I built the factory to make those things. So, come on, get to it. Oh, wait, that's... Why am I setting it up for automatons? Why... I need to do a prosthetics law. I forgot that it was that. Ah, bollocks. I'm an idiot. Right, I've got to build a care house, which I don't have the resources for. And then I can go for the prosthetics. I'm a bit of an idiot. I also haven't got people working in here, because I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay, what's going on? Inconvenient truth. Sir, our team in Hot Springs reports that repairing the damage from the geyser eruption, they found out that we are most likely responsible for this disaster. Apparently when we fixed the pumps, we disturbed the flow of water underground. Some locals already considered the eruption nature's punishment for bringing technology to Hot Springs. What should we do? I say be honest, come clean and apologise. Favour will be exhausted, but it's probably what we should do, given the situation. Okay, I can build a care house, so I will do that. Wherever I can wedge it. I can wedge it right up in here. Let's wedge it good. I need a little bit of road. Scouts have arrived at the frozen sea. Okay, next stop is the ghost ship, and I think that might be the last thing around that way. Because once we're done with exploring the Frostland, I can bring the scouts back, disband them, and we don't need them anymore, so that's more hands to do jobs. You know, especially with getting like things like helping hands done. We bloody need all the helping hands we can get. Okay, we have just about run out of food, which isn't good. Temperature is coming up tomorrow though, so that is going to be a damn fine thing. These guys are just getting over to the steel ship, whatever it is. And there we go. The Shipwreck Camp, that's the one. Build a trading depot. Cool, now we can figure out what these guys want. We can help each other survive. Alright. How can we help you? We lack some basic facilities, and we need them badly. We'd be really grateful if you could assist us with establishing the basic healthcare and food production. We also need a better way to collect resources. We won't survive long without them. Alright. Let's see what I can do and what you guys need. Raise food availability, improve the acquisition of resources. Those are two things I can do very easily. They also want some engineers. What are they sending me? They're sending me wood. Okay. So they're a wood resource. Good to know. Because I kind of need wood. They're sending 100 for all that. Let's just blast through the night. Oh, scouts have arrived at the ghost ship. Food rations. Marvellous. We'll have those and we'll bring you guys home. And we're slowly getting towards Tesla City again. Let's see how we get on with entering the great city this time. Let's try it. Oh, thank God, yes. We got lucky, we survived, and found some valuable resources. Steel, wood, and food rations. You can move on to Mirror Lake. I'm so glad they didn't die. Oh, I always panic. I've got just under 7 days now. to forge my alliances and deal with New London. Care House promise fulfilled. I mean, the hope's as high as it can be anyway. I don't really see what else I could do there. But the temperature has dropped, which is just nice. I do think it would be wise to try and do a bit more research to kind of push on towards some improved heating. Because I could also go for the house and infirmary mechanization, which means I can reduce the amount of people working in the infirmaries. Frees up more people to work. And then there's other stuff that I can do here, like insulation for the warehouse. Oh boy, I just need those resources. Because it's a struggle without them. Oh, hello. Cookhouse helpers. Sir, an group of amputees is here to see you. They want to help in the cookhouse. We don't want to sit on our asses all day, content with just being kept alive. We can't do hard work anymore, but if we fashion some simple prostheses out of wood, we can help in the cookhouse and earn our keep. I'd like to give them what they need, but apparently I can't, so sorry, we can't afford it. But don't worry, we'll be getting the prosthetics law soon, so you'll all be able to get back to regular jobs. Just give me some time. You can rejoin the workforce. You'll be declared fit for work. Oh, it's just every conservative's fucking wet dream. Abuse the fuck out of the working class. Right, scouts have arrived at Mirror Lake. Although we found warm springs on Frostland previously, this time we have sadly deluded ourselves. Sunlight is reflected on the surface of the ice, probably due to the temperature gradient in the air. There's nothing to see here. Next site, a victim's colony. Ooh, that does sound horrible, doesn't it? What's the blurb on that? We see a human settlement surrounded by a wall. Could it be the old colony of exiles from Tesla City? Oh yeah, it probably is. I'd forgotten about them. Wonder how they're doing. Probably not great. Okay, mechanical calculators. I can afford to do that now, so we're going to. And we'll send off... I still need the engineers for that, but we can do comfortable housing. And on the subject of comfortable housing, I think I'm going to build some more of our own. A couple of bunkhouses. What are the people yelling about now? I don't understand you people. You're having a whinge about something, what is it? Angry about the cold. Alright, let me see what I can do. Livable conditions, alright. Gonna be a hard fucking push. Let's take all the engineers out of here. I'm gonna get them into the workshop. And sadly, we're extending the working hours. I know you'll be disgruntled about this, but you're gonna have to suck it up. Right, Book of Laws. Prosthetics, fucking have it. And I think I'm gonna be sneaky. I'm going to take some engineers out of one of the medical posts. Because we're doing okay with the sick at the moment. I'd rather get people working in the factory so we can start getting some prosthetics made. We can get people back to work. I think this could be where we really start to turn things around. And I want to keep it going. So we've got just over 6 days until we start dealing with New London. Again. Everybody's favourite. And we found some survivors. When we approach the palisade, we notice that the gate is ajar. We enter cautiously and see ourselves surrounded by silhouettes of people wandering aimlessly among the settlement's buildings. They react to our presence only when we try to talk to them. It seems that these people have lost everyone and everything in the Great Storm, even the will to live. We can try to move them to our outpost, but even if they agree, we will have to escort them. That will get us 27 workers. I think that's worth it. Some survivors, but unfortunately not all, saw the sense when we proposed to move them out to our outpost. Maybe they can recover over time. They packaged their meager belongings and set off with us. So, was the 27 all of them? Yeah, well that was all that would come with me. But, hey, I'll take it. Okay, the working day begins. Scouts have returned to the city. We don't need them anymore. So let's disband you guys. We can get you working over here. Yeah, because we've been everywhere. So the only place that we haven't really gone to set things up is over at the children's mine. And honestly, I don't feel the need to. Yeah, I think for what it is, like we're relatively well set up now. So we bring these guys back. That's, you know, including the scouts themselves, that's 32 workers coming back in. Plus, we're making prosthetics. And we can start getting the amputees back to work as well. It's been a long process. It's been an in-game month to get to this point. But things are turning around. Like, my focus now is just getting these made. Oh, we've got people coming back to the workforce. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just really damn good. What are you? A child. You're prohibited. Why are you prohibited? I don't know. We've got tier 3 research that we can do now. Your watchman caught an old man attempting to clog the steam pipes. We don't know why he tried to do it. He's been acting strange recently, so maybe his mind is failing. But we can't rule out New London's involvement. Nevertheless, we ask you to forgive him in the name of peace and harmony between our people. Alright. I mean, he's the one fucking up your stuff, not mine. I think it's a dumb idea. But, again, your settlement. What do you want me to do? Now, infirmary mechanization. Reduce the number of engineers needed for infirmary, because these do require 10. And then, I think it would be wise to go for improved burners on the heaters. Because we've got another cold spell coming along, and that's going to last for a few days. We need to be able to manage that. But, you know, we've got people coming back into the workforce. So we can improve our coal production. I think we could manage to up the strength of the braziers. Why do I keep going to say braziers? And I don't mean to. I mean the things that are warm and make you comfortable, and I'm talking about fires. That's what I mean. Bunch of filthy bastards, I know it. I promised warmth and I failed. Damn. I kind of forgot about that one. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Okay, well, let's get another couple of bunkhouses in. Oh shit, I also need to build houses for the people that are going to be coming in. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, I've got 17 homes. I'm going to need a fair few more than that. We'll see if we can manage that as the days come along. Right, scouts finally returned. And it doesn't seem we've actually got any homeless, which is kind of weird. But you guys can be disbanded. We're all done exploring the Frostland. And that's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. We'll take the engineers out of here, fill that up with workers. We'll fill this up with workers. I need one more engineer. And then I could go and do this, but what do you guys need? Alright, let's send off the helping hands. Need to get a load of steel for the new pumps. And yeah, let me try and find one more engineer. I'm going to take one out of the factory. Oh, I still need steel for that. But we're close to having it done. And in fact, we've just got the infirmary mechanization, so that makes things even easier. What I want next, though, I'm going to go for improved blowers. Definitely go for that. That'll be the next research, but we've also got to send off this. Although we are kind of burning through our steel with making all these prosthetics. I'll stop this for now. Right, I can send that off. And then I need another 6 of these, or 5 actually. Another bunkhouse. And then that should be all the homes updated. All I really need to do then is the improved blowers. Ooh, what's going on? A hidden graveyard. So our people made a disturbing discovery. While preparing a place for a gathering post, they followed a path trodden in the snow which led them deeper into the frozen forest. They found a clearing with about 20 graves. On one of them lies a captain's hat. Our people think the ship's crew is buried here, presumably by the locals. Alright, don't talk about it. No need to mention it. And what was I doing? I was going to do something. Fuck, what was it? I was going to do research, that was it. Yeah, I need to improve the blowers. And then 1, 2, 3 more prosthetics. And we've dealt with all the amputees at that point. How have I got somebody homeless? I don't know, I'm going to have to go and build another house, aren't I? Damn these people wanting to be homed. I'll build that over there so it's got some coverage from the braziers. What are they yelling about this time? Like, they just constantly whinging. Right. Angry about the cold. Right, I'm trying to do something about it. Let's heat them. Secure at least livable living conditions in homes. Temperature's dropping in a minute, so good fucking luck. Is there anything I can send off this way? I need 120 steel to send off that one. Okay, what do you guys want? We know you have your own problems, but we have no one else to turn to. A disease is spreading among our people, and some of them will die if they don't get medical help that we can't provide. They would risk travelling to your settlement if you agree to cure them. In exchange for your help, they are willing to stay and work for you. They're great workers, more than willing to pull their weight after they recover. Ooh, okay. 10 Gravelier will be sent to us. Okay. Consider me intrigued. So that's 10 workers. Sure. And then we can do some more stuff over here, so... Oh, they actually want coal on that one. Interesting. And there comes the temperature drop. We're getting the improved blowers. Round about now. Let's see how well that helps things. Vroomp. Nice. Is that actually doing anything to improve the temperature? Oh. Okay, let's check that. I mean, that's making a difference. Certainly, it's not good enough. And coal consumption? Ooh, it does put us in the red a little bit, which I'm not too happy with. So, what we need is another couple of gathering posts. And because we've still got some sick, I'm going to get the staff back into that. Oh boy, okay. Next research. The Steam Coal Thumper. We can upgrade this and then we can support 4 gathering posts. So that's well worth doing. Hot Springs. We have grave news. The old man whom we together decided to let go repeated his sabotage attempt. He was under discreet observation, but we lost him for just a few minutes. He blew up one of the smaller pumps, killing himself and 3 of your people. Words can't express our grief at this loss. We hope you will not hold the actions of a lone madman against our whole community. Why would I say this? We are responsible as well. I could have made the decision that we should have locked him up, and I didn't, so, you know, it's on us both. I freely admit that. I do want to get this 120 steel, though. I need to send off this new pumps thing. Because I really want this, like, level 4 one to be the last of it. That would be great. Okay, we're coming towards the end of this day. Which is good. I promised warmth and I failed. That's kind of par for the course when it's the minus fucking 60. Ah, steam coal thumper research. Marvellous. That's just fantastic news. Thank you very much. So, I mean, yeah, we can upgrade that. I'm thinking I'll upgrade some insulation so that people aren't struggling so much with the cold. Because I could also go with the radiator extensions. That could be a thing to go for. I don't quite know what research I want to go with yet. I mean, going for the house would also be a fantastic idea. Just improve living conditions, or even just going straight onto, like, the difference engine. Unsure at the moment. Go for gathering post installation. Why not? Because we need to rely on people working in those to get us some coal. Okay, but we're approaching the end of day 30, going into 31. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. I feel like I'm in a fairly good spot, though I don't quite know where we go from here. We're going to be dealing with the confrontation with New London in a few days, and I'm anxious to see how it's going to go. I don't know if I feel like I've done enough with any of the settlements yet. I mean, obviously Hot Springs we've done the most with. Whether I could have done more with the others is another matter. So, I don't quite know where we go from here. But we'll see as the days roll through, I guess. But for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up here, so I'll just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. That's the final stage. It all comes down to this. I'm excited. I want to see a turbo motor on a belt that I didn't make.